We're on. Groove. Turn the sound effects down, mate. Groove, turn the sound effects down, Groove.
I can't hear you!
I don't know. Groove, turn the sound effects down!
You can't say that.
Oh, right then. Have to excuse him, he gets a bit carried away. A word about the record. It's a bit unusual.
Excuse me, Jeff, look, could I do my bit now?
What, mate, well, no, later on, mate, later on. Let's get the record in there.
Do you think so?
Well, what we've done is this. We couldn't have you sitting there listening to me say the continuing story of Smedley Strongheart 190 times, so we chopped off all the openers and we've taken out a few episodes.
Well, when?
Well, after, mate, after the record's finished. We don't want to hear it now. They might be playing it in the shop and they'd never take it home. Well, as I was saying, we couldn't get all the episodes on this recording, so we picked out the ones we thought you might enjoy and stuck them all together.
Are you in the shower, Cynthia?
Yes, Mum.
Look, can't you wait, mate? Can't you wait? Look, you'll get your chance. Can't you wait now?
Younger. Oh, God. Quick now! The screens!
Smedley Strongheart, family man, returned serviceman, good citizen, returns home after a soul-shattering day at the employment agency. Times have been hard for the Strongheart family, but today, Smedley has landed a job.
Oh, Smedley, you're home. How'd you go?
I got something, Amanda, only I don't know. I just don't know.
Oh, Smedley, a job, any job will pay the rent. And you're such a good salesman, Smedley. I know you are. Who's it with?
The Merrickville Company, Amanda, trying to convince grocers to sell Eta Super Spread cooking margarine as a spread margarine.
Oh, that won't be easy, will it?
It won't, Amanda. But it's the greatest tasting margarine in the country.
Then you can do it, Smedley. I know you can.
Will Smedley convince the grocers to sell Eta Super Spread cooking margarine as a spread margarine? Is it the greatest tasting margarine in the country? Tune in at the same time tomorrow and find out.
Strongheart's the name, Mr. Kindsoul. Smedley Strongheart.
Ah, yes, our new salesman. Glad to have you aboard, Strongheart.
Glad to be aboard, Mr. Kindsoul. You don't know what it's like watching kiddies devour their last crusts of bread and not knowing where the next
I
loaf
know.
is coming from.
And to be frank, it's no easy task, Smedley. Because of the quota restrictions, we've been forced to label our new Eta Super Spread as a cooking margarine.
My wife and I think it's the greatest tasting margarine in the country.
Good. Well, you've got 3 weeks to convince the public of that fact. Good day, Strongheart.
Daddy,
Yes, Susie?
one day will you buy me a proper set of building blocks like Priscilla has next door?
Well, you see,
You'll
darling...
have to tell us, Smedley.
Susie, the reason you can't have a new dress or real toys like the other kiddies is that, well, the public just aren't buying Daddy's Eta Super Spread cooking margarine to spread on their toast.
Is it because of that quota thing, Daddy?
Well, yes, Susie. That's why we had to label it cooking margarine, but one day we'll win through and then you can have real wooden building blocks, I promise.
While little Susie waits patiently for a set of real wooden building blocks, Smedley reports to his boss, Mr. Frederick J. Kindsoul.
You wanted to see me, Mr. Kindsoul?
Ah, yes, Strongheart. Come in, lad. How have you been going with the grocers in your territory?
I've tried, Mr. Kindsoul. Lord knows I've tried it.
I
It's
know.
just that...
Yes, I know. They won't stock Eta Super Spread until the public demands it. And the public won't demand it because it's labelled cooking margarine.
Even though it's the greatest tasting margarine in the country.
Well, Smedley, you'll have to achieve a breakthrough, otherwise I'll...
Fire me, Mr. Kindsoul?
I'm afraid so, Smedley.
Morning finds Smedley wearing his wine-coloured polka dot bow tie and facing Mr. Flintheart, the biggest grocer in his territory, over a tin of biscuits. Not getting what you might call an overwhelming reaction to his proposition.
You refuse to stock Eta Super Spread cooking margarine, Mr. Flintheart?
As a spread margarine, yes.
Even though you know that...
Even though I know it's the greatest tasting margarine in the country, because of that quota thing, you've had to label it cooking margarine. But that's your problem, not mine.
Excuse me,
I'll be with you in a minute, madam.
Yes, I guess it is my problem. The rent's due tomorrow. And
Look, I'm sorry, Smedley, but how can I...
hate to interrupt, but
Yes, madam.
You don't happen to stock that Eta Super Spread cooking margarine, do you?
Eta Super Spread cooking margarine?
To spread on your toast?
No, I just thought I might make a fairy cake, that's all.
Coming, Smedley. I mustn't forget our last 2 packs of Eta Super Spread. It's all we have in the world.
Amanda, I've failed you.
No, Smedley, you haven't failed me. But I thought the public would be demanding Eta Super Spread cooking margarine now to spread on their toast. It tastes so great.
I'll get it. Oh, yes, Mr. Flintheart. Of course, Mr. Flintheart. I'll be right over, Mr. Flintheart.
Oh, what is it, Smedley?
Mr. Flintheart, Amanda, the grocer. He wants to see me right away. Oh, Amanda!
Oh, Smedley, could it be? Could it be? I want Eta Super Spread cooking margarine.
Oh, I came straight over, Mr. Flintheart.
Strongheart, look at those women. They're tearing the shop apart. What are you going to do about it?
I want Eta Super Spread cooking margarine. It tastes so great.
They're demanding Eta Super Spread cooking margarine.
I know, to spread on their toast, but...
Now I can pay the rent, send Robert to law school. The public are demanding the greatest tasting margarine in the country.
Even though it's labelled cooking margarine beats me.
This is democracy, a victory for free enterprise over the quota restrictions. I'm proud.
Okay, but can you get me a few crates of the stuff before my shop gets torn down?
Right now, Mr. Flintheart. Right now!